In this video, we're going to talk about the tuning fork versus an electronic tuner. We're going to put them head to head and discuss the pros and cons so that you can decide which one is best for you and your musical journey and why you might ultimately decide to choose one over the other. So let's get started. Let's start with the tuning fork. So this little beauty right here is a two-pronged steel fork that when you set it vibrating by striking it on something, it produces a specific pitch that you can then tune your instrument off of. And this has been used as a tuning method for centuries. You can also use it to test the acoustic capabilities of random objects. Mini guitar, surfboard, Rubik's Cube, starfish. What you actually want to use it for is your guitar. Check it out. Now we got some sound. So here's how it works. You take your tuning fork, you strike it on your knee, you place it on your guitar, and it produces a nice, pure pitch. In this case, this tuning fork is tuned to A440, which just means the pitch is A and then it vibrates 444 times per second. Now that you know how this works, let's talk about the pros and cons. So the first pro is that this is very low tech and has no electronics. Therefore, it will never run out of battery and is always reliable. The next pro, which I think is the most important, is that it trains your ear. I personally believe that anytime you use an electronic tuner or maybe an app on your phone to tune your guitar, you actually throw away an opportunity to train and develop your ear. So by using a tuning fork, you can actually become a better musician. Now, with that being said, one of the cons to the tuning fork is that it doesn't work in loud environments, right? So let's say maybe you're at a gig or something where you're at a restaurant and people are talking loud. There's maybe the sound of dishes and utensils clanking against each other. This is not going to work too well in that situation unless maybe you can go escape outside to use it to tune or find a small private room to go tune. So that is the only drawback to the tuning fork. If you want to know the 5 reasons why using a tuning fork is better than an electronic tuner, click the video up here to find out why. On the other hand, we have the electronic tuner. Now this uses technology to display and detect the note that you're playing on your guitar by using the vibrations of the instrument. This model here is made by Daddario and is the micro headstock tuner. So with this tuner, all you do is attach it to the headstock of your guitar, you press the power button to power it on, and then when you play a note, it'll tell you whether it's too high or too low. So if I play this E, I have 2 blue bars, which means it's perfectly in tune. Let's try the next string. So it's telling me that it's a little bit flat, so I'm going to tune it up a little bit higher until I get those 2 blue bars. And that is in tune. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of the tuner. So number 1, it's super user friendly. If you're a beginner, this is fantastic for you because it takes the guesswork out of tuning your guitar. You don't have to use your ear or anything. This is going to do all the work for you, which is great. Number 2, like I said, it runs off of the vibrations, so you can tune your guitar in any loud environment, which I think is the best part about these things. Number 3 is that you can actually change the frequency of what you want to tune to. So unlike the tuning fork, when I tune that to A440, right, it's a fixed pitch. This is tuned to A440, but I can change the frequency to make it A442 or maybe A35, whatever you want. Now some of the cons to this are, 1 is that it's battery powered, so yeah, eventually it's going to run out of batteries. And 2, just kind of big picture, is that you always have to rely on technology to tune your instrument rather than eventually being able to use your ear. So which one is better, the tuning fork or the electronic tuner? Honestly, I would say it depends on where you're at in your musical journey. If you're a complete beginner to guitar, 100% I would say get yourself an electronic tuner. You don't have to worry about using your ear. This does all the hard work for you and tells you what to do essentially. But if you're a seasoned player and you have to rely on this to tune your guitar, that's a little bit of a problem. If you've been playing guitar for maybe more than 5 years or so and you can't tune your guitar without a tuner, it's definitely time for you to graduate and buy yourself a tuning fork, because this is going to help you develop your ear and become a much better musician. I'll leave links to both of these items in the description below if you guys want to check them out. Let me know if you guys have any questions about tuning forks or about electronic tuners or anything else guitar related, because I'm here to help you. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.